What's up, guys? Spider here. We got another map walkthrough for you for Call of Duty Ghosts. This time we're taking a look at Prison Break. We got the overhead map view here. Prison Break, doesn't it? It sounds like a bad TV show title or something like that, right? No, it was a TV show. No, just kidding. I've never watched it, but apparently I heard they had to cancel it because after like the first season or two, they broke out of prison and then the title was no longer applicable for the TV show. Something like that. Anyways, we got the overhead view, and you can see it's we got the logging camp at sort of the top of the map. We've got the river that is breaking up that area, construction yard and security areas over on the left hand side. We've got the ridge up in towards the center and around. Wraps around on the right-hand side, and then we have a roadway running from the right-hand side all the way through to the security station and the guard tower. So we're going to start off our walkthrough in map here at the logging camp, and there are a few location identifiers. There's a logging truck right here, which the enemy AI will call out. Again, these are all... sorry, not enemy AI, team AI will call out if they see an enemy near this logging truck or on top of it, as I am on here. There's also log stacks over there, and there are a couple of interactive elements to this map in this area, so we're going to take a look at that. But these trucks, I mean, obviously you can just jump on these trucks. Not very useful in search and rescue and search and destroy, which I usually play, but, for the other game modes, maybe you want to jump up on a tree stump sometimes, right? You have a couple of these buildings here. A couple of them you can get on top of. Not sure if... Yeah, you can get on top of this one. That one, I don't believe you can get on. I've tried a couple of times to get on top. There's a ladder. Conveniently, there's a ladder on the other side. Even if you jump up from here, I don't think you can jump up into this building. This area here, if somebody's on the catwalk, they'll actually call, hey, enemy player on the catwalk. Okay? And sometimes the AI callouts aren't perfect. Like, sometimes they'll just say, contact! They won't actually call the position of the player. But in most instances, they actually do call out relatively accurate positions on the player. So if you're not near the logging truck, you're not on the catwalk, and you're not near the log stacks, then they'll pretty much call out that you're in the logging camp area. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these interactive elements. The first is this tree right here. All right, this tree can be knocked over, I believe, either with an explosive or just by shooting it. So you actually get hit markers, and it just basically connects the logging camp up to this ridge area. So, instead of going all the way around across the bridge or down through the river over there and up this ridge, you can just use this to traverse from the logging camp up to there. All right. The other interactive element is over here with the stack of logs, and I got to do this in game. I really have to try this in game and put some C4 on here. You can't. I don't think you can actually shoot it. You need an explosive in order to drop these into the river, but it would be a nice little trap. And we're going to just throw Semtex here at this... watch. Boom! There go the logs! And you do die from the logs, so it would be an interesting trap to just put some C4 there and wait for an unsuspecting enemy player to come through the riverbed and to drop the logs on his face. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so those are the log stacks. And I think we're going to go around... Let's go around this way to the back area of the logging camp and over towards the bridge. You've got the river that drops off here. Yes, a lot of these maps have drop-off areas. Like, the edge of the map, you want to walk to the edge of the map and drop off, then you die. So here's the end of the river and the little waterfall here. So, if you really wanted to, you could be the grumpy old troll and live under the bridge, like I'm doing right now. Because I'm pretty grumpy this morning. Haven't had my coffee yet. Okay, so let's just go across the bridge here. This is sort of the spawn area right here, at least in search and rescue and probably search and destroy. This is the offensive spawn. So you can either go up the ridge here. There are a lot of avenues. I tend to stick with the riverbed sometimes. I don't run into a lot of enemy players in search going that route. You do have the ridge, like I said, up this way. We're going to go around this way first, and then we'll do a full circle and come back. In this truck you can jump on. I don't know how useful that is. And, if you go this way, you have two options. You can go down the roadway, or you can go up the ridge. If you go up the ridge, you can drop off, obviously. You won't die, especially if you have resilience. See, you will take damage, though. And I'm sure if you jumped off, that you'd probably die. Coming up this way, again, just specifically relating to search and rescue and search and destroy. If you're rushing this way on offense, there's a decent little alcove here, and when I'm on defense, I really have to pay attention to this, especially, you know, if I'm coming along the roadway this way, and I'm coming around. This is, you know, enemy players could be in there before I get around this corner, so just got to keep in mind that there is this little, I don't know, let's call it an alcove, for lack of a better term, right here in the cliff or the ridge. All right. Also, over here, I have seen some players sort of hiding in here. I mean, you can go off the edge and go prone here and hide in the bushes, and it's very, very difficult to see the player. All right, so just keep that in mind when you're rushing through there in any game mode, really. Okay. I think there are a couple areas that you can do there. You can hide there, but for the most part, I think it's that area right there that has the most room for an enemy player just to go prone and sort of hide out of the way. All right. Some of these trucks you can get into, some of them you can't. This one I don't believe you can get into. We're going over in towards the back of the guard tower area. We have I guess this is the gate shack. I don't know if that's the guard tower. This is, we'll call it the gate shack. Actually, yeah, guard tower and then security station over there. That's the A target, I believe, for search and destroy and search and rescue. So you can climb up on here. And if you're playing Blitz, this is one of the capture points right here, right in behind there. So you can jump onto here. You can jump onto that truck. You can jump into that truck if you want to, and climb over here and jump onto this platform. And you can, another way to get into this truck, I think you can actually make that jump, but if you really want to get in this truck, you can get in this way, jumping over the blue wall. All right. We have a couple of ways up into this guard tower, and one of the things you want to keep in mind, especially, you know, depending on what game mode you're playing here on Prison Break, I've seen a couple of guys, it was kill confirmed, which kind of sucks because there were two guys up there, and they were sniping. They're very, very difficult to get out of there. Plus, they ended up having two guard dogs. They had two Rileys up here, so it was almost, you know, without explosives or some other way or sniping of getting them out of here, it's very, very difficult. So just keep that in mind. Maybe have a class loadout set up with explosives, with sniper or whatever, something to get you up here. Maybe throw up a 9-bang or you know, some concussions and some frags or launchers or whatever to get these guys out of here, because once they're entrenched up here and they have some of those kill streak rewards, those defensive kill streak rewards, especially the dogs, you're not going to be able to sneak up on them. I tried, man. It was freaking Riley. I came up here and Riley just, he glitched through the railing here and, you know, ripped out my throat. So whatever. So, but it's a pretty good Overwatch position, obviously. I mean, you've got a very good field of view here for many of the areas, going back to towards the B target in search over there, and along the ridge line from both that position back down to the logging camp, as well as down that way towards the roadway. All right, so you do have two access points into this guard tower. One is the stairs here, and the other is the ladder. Now, if you don't have, I think it's resilience. Is it resilience that prevents fall damage? If you don't have resilience, you can drop off of here and not die, but if you jump off of here, you will die, okay? So we do take some damage there. But like I said, if you jump off that railing, and I have done it in-game, you will die. This is the security station here. This is the A target for search. Nothing much really to say about this. I mean, you can jump into the corner if you want. Maybe defend from this position if you've planted the bomb. Let's see, what else? Can we jump? Let's try and get into this vehicle here, this truck. And can we jump onto this thing? Yeah, I think we can. Yeah. Okay, so you can jump on here. You can jump onto these pipes. The callout was kind of weird because we had Hyper was actually standing near these pipes, and the callout was the blue pipes. Okay, so I think I'm not sure how they work out the area for the callouts, but you know, it's sort of like a radius of where you are at the time, and if you come around here, there are actually blue pipes over here. So it was kind of a weird call out. It's like, wait a minute, those pipes aren't blue, but it was because the blue pipes were right here. So that was the call out, even though he was on this side. So you can climb up a couple of different ways, get on top of the porta potties. Woohoo! And you can, I think you can jump up there. Hold on, let's try that. If not, there's a ladder on the other side anyway. But let's see if we can jump. Probably if you timed it right, you could get up there. But there's a ladder definitely to get up on top of this this little structure here. We can go into this vehicle as well. We can't jump into that truck. We can go up. I think there's another ladder on... Yeah, another ladder onto this side. As well as a ladder. No, it's a porta potty. So you can jump up on this side as well. So you got a couple of points of access on top of this little trailer. All right, so there's the B target for search right there. Is in the culvert. Pretty decent hiding spot, right? Yeah, I'm in the culvert. You can't see me. What else we got? This truck. I don't know. Some of these would probably be half... I wouldn't say they're really half decent for infected. Probably that area over on the ridge, or sorry, along the roadway, would be probably half decent for infected. I don't know. I haven't played infected a whole lot. So let's come around to the logging camp, back to the logging camp, and we'll go up to the top ridge as well in a minute. So here's the river. There's this area back here. Really doesn't come into play when you're playing search, but some of the other game modes, you may have seen people in here. I honestly, with the other game modes that I played, Kill Confirmed and Blitz, etc. Well, especially Blitz. I mean, it's objective game mode. You're not going to get too many players stuck in this little area here, and you can come back around to the logging camp, of course. All right, and come through here. So a few different avenues, especially for rushing and trying to make your way and navigate the map. There are a few different routes that you can take, which is good. I like having different routes. I don't like having, again, I mentioned the 3 lanes, the 3-lane map design back in Black Ops 2. There's only 3 ways you can go, and most of the time, all 3 ways are covered entirely by enemy players. I thought this was perhaps something interactive, but it's not really. It's just power, some generator. I don't know where the power's going. Apparently powering some of these other trailers over here. All right, so that's the riverbed. Back to the logging camp. There are logs that we drop down, and there's our little tree that we can climb up here. So let's go up onto this. Let's go up onto this ridge. So going back down there, that's obviously the bridgeway, and that's your spawn point for offense and search. We're gonna come up through this ridge. And, you know, a lot of things you can jump up on these stumps. I mean, it's not really that useful, but whatever. It is what it is. And, oh, look, it's Spiderwife. No, the ball and chain. Get it? Get it? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Honey, if you're watching the video, I'm kidding. I love you. I'm just kidding. It was a stupid joke, okay? This tree here, you can get up on, so you can get up onto these, the culvert pipes. As well as going up into these the tree branches here. I think there are maybe a couple of other trees that you can climb up on. Not sure if it's this map or a different map, but and then come down here. So I don't know, just another spot. You got a little bit of cover, but you're pretty much out in the wide open. So not sure how useful it would be to climb up into this tree. Then we have sort of this lower ridge area dropping back down towards the guard station, and then the upper ridge, you know, Overwatch position up here. There are a bunch of Overwatch positions, obviously. I mean, we've got the guard tower, we've got this position here, and a few others in and around the map. And then back down here to the back way, to the roadway. And, yeah, if you jump... I think we already jumped off here, right? And we didn't die, so that's good. All right, so that's, I don't know, that's about it. Not sure what else to tell you about Prison Break. There may be some other areas that you can jump through or jump onto or whatever, but that's pretty much it for the most part. And like I said, the most interesting parts about this map are those 2 interactive elements over by the logging camp. So let me know if you guys set up a C4 trap on those logs, if you actually get somebody and kill them down in that river, because I think that would be pretty cool. I think they'd get kind of pissed. They'd be like, what the hell happened? The stupid logs killed me. So that's it for now. That's it for Prison Break. Enjoy your Call of Duty Ghosts gaming, and we'll have more for you very, very soon. All right, I'm Spider, and I'm out.